Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 3rd of November. Let's start the analysis of today. This is me and my relevant working experience. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram groups, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, we are on with this IGP program where we have on 1st, 2nd and 3rd November Sri Anil Swarup sir. Also, after these dates are over, you can still come to our center or you can still register with us for the eminent panelist which you can see over here. Okay, where you will get some relevant points about the upcoming APSC CCE interview. Okay, so this will go from 16th of November to 30th of December and we will be going ahead with this program until 30th of December. Okay, let's start with the analysis today. So first key essay, cooperatives are the solution for hunger farmers, report on organized crime, 70-hour work week idea, India-Bhutan relations and relevant prelims facts. First key essay, cooperatives are solution for hunger farmers woes, Brazil agricultural minister. So Brazil agricultural minister recently has said about the cooperative production and cooperative marketing in the agriculture sector that can help to address crises that hit global trade in food, especially after the warlike situations in Ukraine and Gaza. So আজি যদি মই ক'বলৈ যাওঁ about cooperatives. Cooperatives বুলি ক'লে আমি কি বুজি পাওঁ? So the cooperative societies are formed with the aim of helping their respective members. And therefore these are business organizations which are formed mainly by weaker sections of the society in order to prevent any type of exploitation from the economically stronger sections of the society. আৰু হেতু কাৰণে যিবিলাক cooperative societies বা cooperative firms থাকে they are basically registered under the Cooperative Societies Act of 1912. So আজি তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ আমাৰ বহুত characteristics দেখা পোৱা গৈছে cooperative societies. Okay, and therefore we have to know about this respective characteristics. Okay, তোমালোকে মোক ক'ব লাগে যে what are the characteristics of a cooperative society? 4-5টা লিখি দিলেও হ'ব. You just have to say, মই এটা কৈ দিছো, that means a very familiar or a very popular characteristic of a cooperative society is that it has got open membership. তাৰ বাহিৰে বাকি যিবিলাক তোমালোকে জানা, you have to write it in the comment section below. Okay, আজি যদি মই এইবিলাক ক'বলৈ যাওঁ about the types of cooperative societies, consumer cooperative society আছে, producer cooperative society আছে, credit cooperative society আছে, housing আছে, marketing আছে, এইবিলাক এটা different types of cooperative societies. So ইয়াতে mainly আমি যদি কওঁ cooperative farming ৰ কথা, so it mostly refers to agricultural methods where farming activities are carried out jointly. And through this we can see the cooperative marketing is at prominence. Okay, so আজি তেখেতে সেই কথাখিনিকে ক'লে যে how the cooperative farming and cooperative marketing can help us set our goal and also to achieve the goal in the upcoming times. আৰু ইয়াতে কোৱাও আছে যে what is the collaborative need of cooperative farming and how this approach could reduce every form of malpractices and even various number of deductions and price manipulations. Okay, so তাৰ ওপৰত মই ইয়াতে cooperative societies কি হয় দি দিছো. Importantly, 97 CAA of 2011 which basically introduced Article 43B of Part 9B and that says about the articles which is the 243ZH to 243ZT. Okay, তাৰ আগত আমাৰ কোনো constitutional element নাছিলে this cooperative societies, but now it has been embodied under the constitutional framework. Okay, so here is Ministry of Cooperation realizing the vision of Sahkar se Samriddhi. Okay, so it has got 4 points. Okay, but yes, we have got respective challenges even with cooperative societies. It may be the disputes over the jurisdiction, poor corporate governance, government measures, and also we could see about how government is trying to eliminate such challenges and to bring in this cooperative societies more softly. Okay, so তাৰ লগতে ইয়াতে বিলখনৰ গোটেই ফিচাৰ্স দিয়া আছে and with relevant question চাই লবা তোমালোকে. তাৰপিছত ইয়াতে দিয়া আছে WJC report links wildlife trafficking to organized crime. So this Wildlife Justice Commission, a non-profit organization, is dedicated to combating organized crime that has released a new report titled Convergence of Wildlife Crime with Other Forms of Organized Crime, a 2023 review. আৰু এটো follow up কিহৰ হয় 2021 ৰ যিখন report ওলাইছিল first. And this report reveals the environmental crime of illegal sand mining for the first of time. So, here gote liya ase highlights of the report: convergence of wildlife crime and organized crime, illegal sand mining, environmental impact of sand mining. So, muk kobo lage, what is organized crime? Organized crime bostu hoy ki nahi? Thik ase, chalo moi koi disu. Organized crime is a category of transnational, national or local groupings of highly centralized enterprises who are run by criminals who intend to engage in some illegal activity, mostly we can say for some money or profit. And today in the Indian context, I can say that organized crime has got linkage with terrorism or any form of extremism. Okay, any form of it, because we know that while organized crime involves many activities and linkage with terrorism, but today I can say that these terrorist groups, whether indigenous or sponsored by outside states, they need arms and money for their fight against the security forces. Our tar karne aji a linkage to karne we can see that the organized crime and the terrorist activities are very much common in the regions which are highly susceptible to such crime outfits. Okay. Aji, ami janu je if I say about the organized crime, they have got a good amount of social support, even they have got a good amount of specialist support. It may be the pilots, it may be the chemists, it may be the hijackers, it may be the arsoners, বহুত খিনি support পায়. তো তাৰ ওপৰতে এই organized crimes functions বিলাক হয়. তাৰপিছত যদি মই কওঁ about sand mining, so we all know that sand mining is something which is associated to classify it as minor mineral, and it has been regulated under the Mines and Mineral Act of 1957. But today we can see the menace of illegal sand mining, which is basically coming into the context of today. So, আজি যদি মই ক'বলৈ যাওঁ about the issues related to sand mining, আমাৰ issues আছে. It may be floods, water scarcity, illegal activities বহুত চলি আছে. But still, here the sand is being traded and smuggled in a very illegal way in a good amount of states. Okay, so তাৰ ওপৰতো ইয়াতে আমাৰ হাইলাইট দিছে যে কিমান আমাৰ illegal sand mining হৈ আছে. Violent sand mafias, you can see about the sand mafias. That's why you can see about the scales that are being trafficked. আমাৰ যেনেকৈ rhino horn trafficked হয়. আৰু তাৰ ওপৰত ইয়াতে guiding law and policy makers আছে. Organized crime কি হয়, legal pollution কি হয়. Okay, and lastly, what are a good number of parties which are involved in the international treaties where we would directly help out the illegal trading of such scales or of such items from one country to the other. So, এই কথাখিনি আমি totally এই জেগাখিনিত আমি ক'ব বিচাৰিছিলোঁ, and therefore this report has recently been published which says about the highlights of everything associated with illegal trafficking. So questions দিয়া আছে এবাৰ চাই ল'বা. Next, recently the Infosys founder Naren said about the 70-hour work week idea. Okay, আৰু এইটো recently আমাৰ কোৱা গৈছে by this person who is a very important and prominent face in our country, and he emphasized the need to improve India's work productivity, citing Germany and Japan as examples. আৰু তেতিয়া কৈছে the 70-hour work week translating to nearly 12 hours of work for 6 days raised both support and criticism. Okay, so ইয়াতে আমি দেখিছোঁ যে there are various opportunities for skill development, and therefore it is not essential to delegate the full 70 hours exclusively to your company. Instead, one can assign 40 hours to his or her professional responsibilities and even set aside 30 hours for personal skill enhancement. So, এনেকুৱা বহুত ধৰণৰ কিছুমান আমি আজি কথা দেখা পাইছোঁ, because according to our survey, 15 to 29 years of age, they spend around 7.2 hours a day on employment. And basically, if I say about this is rural areas, but যদি urban areas গুচি যাওঁ, it is basically 8.5 hours a day. আৰু এই কাৰণে ইয়াতে আজি যেহেতু আমাৰ আজি ৱৰ্কিং আৱাৰ্ছটো ইয়াতে কম দেখিছে তেখেতে, তো তেখেতে এই কথাখিনি আজি ইয়াতে কৈছে. But yes, it led to certain amount of arguments against it and certain number of arguments basically in favor of it. Okay, but yes, at the end we have to strike the balance between the work and life. And that is one of the crucial importance of this particular activities. Okay, so এই গোটেইখিনি কথাই ইয়াত মই লিখি থৈছোঁ about how we can make something in a better way. কেনেকৈ আমি বেলেঞ্চ কৰি পেলাই আগবাঢ়ি যাব লাগে, আৰু কেনেকৈ আমি বহুতখিনি গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট স্কিমছ লৈছোঁ য'ত আমি স্কিলছ এফিচিয়েঞ্চিজবিলাকত বেছি গুৰুত্ব দিওঁ এজ কম্পেয়াৰ্ড টু দ্য থিয়ৰিটিকেল এবিলিটিজ. Okay, so overall ইয়াতে মই গোটেইখিনি বস্তু দি থৈ দিছো তোমালোকে এবাৰ জাস্ট আৰ্গুমেন্টছ খিনি ভালকে চাই ল'বা okay about the balance argument you have to take a balance argument you cannot directly take the side of the person who has spoken it and even you cannot stand against the person who has spoken it okay because he is a very famous icon of our country and also a very good contributor to the Indian economy so obviously you have to take a balanced approach but yes you need to go ahead with the arguments which are both positive as well as negative next question India Bhutan relations কিহৰ কাৰণে Bhutan king's maiden visit to Assam begins today so his highness Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk is coming to India on a week-long official visit accompanied by senior officials on his government on 3rd November and during this visit he will conclude on November 10 he will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi External Affairs Minister and other various senior officials so Wangchuk will also visit Assam and Maharashtra during his visit and adding that the visit will provide the opportunity to both the sides to review the entire gamut of bilateral cooperation and to advance the bilateral partnership across diverse sectors. So as you more relations sabodao, yes, it shares a unique and special relationship. Okay, both political, cultural and economical. Tapsot strategic importance as a India. Tarport we have got economical importance, cultural importance, okay, and also environmental importance in association with Bhutan. Tarport India is strategic interest with this country because today because of this country China is away far from us okay aru amar Bhutan khon national security karone bahut beshi important also it is very much close towards the chicken neck which is known as the Siliguri corridor but yes because of growing Chinese influence ami olop Bhutan relations amar okoman beya hoi goi ase kisuman disputes arise hoise even about the hydropower projects which have been funded by India and also India is the major buyer of the electricity which is produced by hydroelectricity in Bhutan okay tarpor kisuman trade issues dekha poa goise okay and lastly we have got a question so India Bhutan relations to bhalke sai loba since office visit to India tapsot kisuman prelimsfacts Kozhikode and Gwalior in UNESCO creative sites network so very important Kozhikode in Kerala, city of literature buli koa goise and Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh as a city of music. Very, very important. Okay, next state food safety index. So recently, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India published the state food safety index. Or etut new parameter included 15 out of 20 states recorded lower 2020 scores compared to 2019 and the steepest fall in score over 5 years was seen in Maharashtra, Bihar and Gujarat. Okay, and the worst drop has been recorded in the food tasting infrastructure parameter. Are yet states kun kikhon include hoise sai lobo para. Okay, very important sai lobo blak data. Then lastly, white hydrogen. So recently scientists looking for fossil fuels beneath the ground in northeastern France have discovered a large reservoir of white hydrogen. So white hydrogen boli kole ami ki buji pao it is referred to as natural gold or geologic hydrogen. Very, very important. Okay, and generally it is found in the earth's crust and is considered a potential source of clean energy. Okay, our tarport it generally exists combined with other molecules and therefore it has got several advantages over other types of hydrogen. Muk tumalke kobo lage what is green hydrogen? Green hydrogen ki hoy etu tumalke muk comment section at koa. Okay, aru eta muk kotha koa je why this hydrogen is said to be white hydrogen. Hetu tumalke muk comment section at koa. Kiho karone hoy? Kiho karone koa goise white hydrogen boli? Hetu muk tumalke koa. Okay. Supposedly মই এটা আৰু এটা তোমালোকক কোৱেশ্চন সুধিব বিচাৰিছো মই গ্ৰীন হাইড্ৰোজেনৰ কথা ক'লো হোৱাইট হাইড্ৰোজেন তোমালোকে লিখিবাই তোমালোকে মোক ব্লু হাইড্ৰোজেনৰ কথাও কোৱা তোমালোকে মোক ব্ৰাউন হাইড্ৰোজেনৰ কথাও কোৱা এণ্ড তোমালোকে ইভেন মোক য়েল্লো হাইড্ৰোজেনৰ কথাও কোৱা ওকে সো এই গোটেইকেইটা ইভেন পিংক আৰু ইভেন আৰু এটা হাইড্ৰোজেন আছে which is known as turquoise hydrogen এই গোটেইকেইটা কি হয় তোমালোকে মোক কমেন্ট সেকশনত কোৱা very important okay chalo This is our academic team and our CNA team. So thank you all for today.